I have just thought of a game that you can do in Slap Battles. First, you have to go into an admin server. You use table flip. You need like 1 to infinite amounts of players. I have no idea. 1 to how many players you can get into the server, and then they're all using speedrun. You need to predict and hit all of them. I'm not sure about the speedrun part because it might be too hard for the table flip. So you can enable or disable that thing. I'll probably be doing it without the speedrun because I'm too bad at this. That's true. But if you are doing with normal gloves other than speedrun, I recommend default because then it's actually quite possible to dodge the tables of doom and despair. I would force my brother to join, but he is in fact commuting. As you can, but one thing you need to note was getting on the snipers. Getting on any of these islands, even the cloud island, which the table can reach, is prohibited because it'll be way too hard. And first of all, the other islands the table can't reach. It's pretty obvious that it can't reach why. It cannot reach. It actually probably could reach there, but you would have to have good aim because if you shoot it in the wrong spot, it might not you'll have to try and bounce it off of that and somehow get enough height to slap whoever's on that island. But that's too hard If you're in this island because the table is already there, but it goes flying off, I cannot shoot it. Slapple Island because of the same reason as the others, I cannot reach it. And then my castle is pretty obvious. That's why it's quite obvious why you are not allowed at our castle. And then Moai, by the table, once again, you cannot reach it. I'm not sure if you have good enough aim, the table can hit the plate, but that's way too hard to do. But that's once again way too hard to do. I wonder on music because the music's really good. Rock music. Anyways, yeah, that's my idea for a game that you can do inside of Slap Battles private server. Goodbye. Actually, before I leave, I should probably do what it would look like when you're trying to shoot. Here's a dummy. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back on that tree. Our table, it's broken. What? Okay, I'll watch that later. Okay, I'm back up. Then, basically, in a way, miss all your shots. That's how you play, totally. Okay, let me start shooting. Okay, there we go. but sometimes it seems that the table can't reach the back spot if you're on this. It seems so depending on depending on which island the sniper is on, and it's going to vary where you're allowed to go. I'm pretty sure. And also, yes, you are allowed to. The sniper is allowed to go all the way up to Slapo for a hard. Although it's slightly impossible. Although I have tried before, and I know that Castle does in fact, you can do some Castle. The problem, it's going to take a while for me to get over there. I guess I'm just gonna keep on shooting tables at trees. I'm just gonna explode myself real quick. What? What's this? Dang, I missed. Table. Dang. Where's my head in the table? Nothing. Over so even should play to be allowed for the sniper? I don't think so. It would be really hard. It would be allowed, but it's not recommended. Oh, what's that? I'll check that out later. Yeah. Anyways, back to the topic. You can, in fact, hit people with tables from up from castle. So, if you are in a public server and people don't know what you're doing, it's a lot more unexpected, isn't it? Anyway, bye. That's right.